Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final episode of Assassin's Creed Shadows. We will be wrapping up the main quest and maybe a couple of little side quests. So we're hunting down Yoshiaki. And of course, we've been in this location before.
This is it, where we'll finally find the box and the masked horseman.
The foreign samurai and the shadow from Iga. We meet again. Do not fear me. I am alone. You see, I have nothing to hide. I assume you know who I am.
The Shogun, or at least the one who once held claim to this title.
You're the coward who killed my father.
The fool fights even when all is lost. The wise concedes victory and looks to the future. You have won. The treasure is yours.
The regalia is inside?
I have some respect for our traditions yet. Where the box goes, so does the jewel. I underestimated your resilience, Shadow. And I admit, it cost me everything.
I promised my father I would return what was stolen from us. I always keep my word.
An honorable trait that could prove useful to you today.
Why do you give it to us so freely?
Consider it a starting point. To initiate negotiations that I leave with my life.
No. You die here today.
It is not vengeance you truly desire, young Egan. Not anymore. I hear you seek another shadow, carrying a wristplate like yours. Now, it is customary to discuss terms. Sit.
Where?
Give me your word, and I will tell you where.
Was it a woman?
I neglected to ask. My spies were more taken with how she faded into nothingness.
We do not know if he tells the truth.
Why lie and have the shadow hunt me? I paid a steep price to learn that lesson, samurai.
All right. You have my word.
In Yamato, at Sakafuniishi.
Let's go.
Not yet. I did not promise him anything. You killed my daimyo and betrayed our emperor. You must answer for this.
Warmongering fools like Oda Nobunaga betrayed our world, sacrificed our people. Men like him have undermined the order of the shogunate for more than a century with their thirst for power. They have plunged us into chaos. Am I not, after all, the legitimate ruler of our lands? I wanted only to take back my rightful place, to return us to order.
By stealing what the Emperor entrusted to the Kakushibaiki.
Objects believed to be magical. In my hands, they became a means to restore, to secure our country's future.
You sold them to the Portuguese.
We both know we are not talking about regular merchants and Jesuits. I suspect you have been looking for the Templar Order for some time, Samurai. Their demise is near to your heart, surely nearer than any desire to kill me. Or are you just like them, underneath that armor you wear? My life for my information.
I have found Duarte de Melo. His days of torture and treachery on the slave ships are over.
Seek out the Silver Queen of the Tada Mines. You may find her sympathetic.
We have what we need.
Without the Shinbakufu, you have no value. No more leverage. The foreigners will come back for the box and kill you.
But I do not have the box. You do. It is in everyone's interest that you find them before they find us, Samurai.
You were afraid of them.
Terrified.
Lord Nobunaga feared no such force. His name will live on forever. You will live in shame and die forgotten. Did you get what you wanted?
I did. But it doesn't feel over.
We both have new paths to trace. All because of this. I wonder how many lives have paid for its passage to us.
Too many to count, but not one more. We'll make sure of it.
Such burdens are more bearable when shared.
Okay, so that was a little disappointing for the Shinbakufu, for the final Shinbakufu. All the other ones we had to fight. This one just simply sort of gave up. Wow. So that leaves us with the Templar quests. I know there are two, but one is active now, and we will start with that one. Okay, we will look for this spy.
I should take a look. That looks suspicious. You won't escape. Where are you?
Yasuke, the Silver Queen is somewhere in Tada Silver Mine. A young woman, noble background. This place is heavily guarded. Surely I could help.
Go home, my friend. I will take it from here.
Okay, so now we're hunting the Silver Queen. I still can't get over the fact that the last Shinbakufu was a nothing burger mission. Wow. I will be doing all of the other quests. I just won't be doing them. I won't be recording all of them. Some of them are like, you know, kill 100 Teppo wielders, kill 25 Ronin in a particular area, find different types of meals in a different area, things like that. I think it will get monotonous if I try to record it, so I won't do that. But I will do it sort of off screen, simply because I love doing that kind of stuff in Assassin's Creed games. And by the time you guys see this video, I will likely have already finished it. They're monotonous. You know, some of them take a long time to complete because you have to wait for a season to go by. Right? In terms of game terms, I mean, you can kill, let's say, 20 or 25 of the enemies in a particular area, and then you ride around looking for more. That's one of the Ronin walking there. If I killed him, I'm guessing it would count if I'm in the area that I have to kill them in. It won't count if I'm not in the region of the game that has that as the quest. And that was one of the things I discovered, because I've been killing Ronin the entire game, and I was like, well, why is my count so low? You have to kill 25 within a particular region. And for that, you basically have to walk around. Ronins aren't in camps. They're not in castles. They usually are walking on roads leading to cities or main areas. So basically you ride around on your horse until you find one, or they find you, and then you kill them. But that takes a long time.
It is him.
All right, let's talk to the Silver Queen.
I am Yasuke.
I know who you are. It's not safe here. He is everywhere, and always watching.
And where might he be?
Follow me to my house. We will talk there.
Why do you help these Nanban soldiers?
It is complicated. We will leave it as such for now.
I have a skill for uncomplicating such matters.
There are some problems that cannot be resolved with the swing of a blade.
Perhaps, but it is a good place to start.
She's nice enough to offer me tea. It's interesting since I did kill her dad.
My name is Hosokawa Tama. The Westerners call me Silver Queen, not by my choice.
You run the silver trade for these Westerners. Also not by choice, I am assuming.
As I said, I know who you are. But I do not know you. Why did you come here?
A Portuguese man bearing a cross-shaped pendant.
What will you do when you find him?
It is simple. He must die.
And you believe this is possible?
I need to find him.
If you know this man, then you also know what he is capable of.
My lady, if you requested my presence here, that means you know what I am capable of. Tell me where he is. I can help you. I swear it.
I did not ask you here for help.
Then... why? Why did...
I have my orders.
You... what? No. Carlo.
Oh, those giants. You made things difficult for me. You and that shinobi. Killing the Shinbakufu, fine. I get it. But then, the Malu? And him, the Japanese fellow. I took offense. And not... The girl from Iga is a bit harder to find. You? Not so much.
Bastard.
And now I hear you're interested in finding me. Very few people are supposed to know who I am. You look familiar. What was that? Probably unimportant. Thank you, Silver Queen, for your service. One less problem for us. Lord Mitsuhide's killer, in the flesh, made your father suffer before lopping his head off. Unfortunate.
Let me finish him off. For what he did to my father.
Well, there's Mitsuhide's spirit. Who am I to deny you vengeance? Progress has slowed recently. You will fix this, yes? A favor for a favor?
You will have what is yours.
For your troubles, my lady.
Daughter of Mitsuhide, you poisoned me.
Do not speak. Listen. You're supposed to be dead. Before Honnoji, my father sent my brother and me here as collateral. A gesture of good faith to the Nanban invaders. Now, Carol scrapes this land clean. The silver will run out, as will my brother's usefulness. And mine. My father thought he could protect us, that he would return soon. You ensured that would not happen.
And yet, I am still breathing. Why?
What you said about helping me, I believed you. Was I wrong too?
Will you give me Karo?
My terms first. Will you help me?
A samurai keeps their word.
Karo hides behind those who would do his bidding. Your spies found me. They won't find him. His men hold my brother, Mitsuyoshi, to ensure my cooperation. In Kameyama Castle, north of here. He is the only family I have left. Help me take him away from this place. You do this for me, and I will give you what you want. Who you want.
No, we cannot be seen together. I am supposed to be dead.
I can get you into Kameyama.
No. If you will offer up Karo as you said, there is little that stands between me and your brother.
Who is Karo to you? If I am to step aside, I need reassurances.
It was a long time ago, or it felt like a long time ago. He took something from me. He and his people.
And you hope to get it back? From him?
I gain nothing from betraying you. I will bring your brother to you unscathed.
Atago Shrine. Meet me there once you've freed Mitsuyoshi.
Okay, so we're off to find Mitsuhide's son. After his daughter drugged us. But then realized that I hated Nuno Karo just as much as she did. Alright, let's get these guys out of the way.
Kameyama Castle lies to the north.
Okay, I need to get rid of that wanted status too. There we go. I definitely don't want guardians chasing me around the map at this point in the game.
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
Okay, giving you guys a glance of my current equipment. Eventually I will be using level 60 everything. I think I mentioned in the last episode that the max level is 60 and she's already at 60. You continue to accumulate points. Not sure what you do with those points after you accumulate them, but because you can't level up in the regular way anymore. You'll still be able to sort of upgrade your skills until they're all maxed out as well.
There's someone inside here that Yasuke is meant to find.
Okay, so I should have done this quest with Yasuke and not Naoe. Not always clear on which ones are his quests and which ones are hers, but easy enough to solve. If we get outside of the red range war, we climb back up to the top, get back to the viewpoint, and then you can switch from there. So you have two ways to do it. I think the viewpoint might be the fastest way to do it this time around. The viewpoints are always considered to be out of combat. Yeah, I discovered you actually have to be at the viewpoint. I don't think I discovered this until very late, because usually I would just run out of the area and then come back. But this is so much easier.
As a home and base, now a prison to Mitsuhide's son.
Now everybody should still be dead. So all I have to do is to go back down to where I think Mitsuhide is. Or Akechi, not Mitsuhide. Mitsuhide's dead.
Mitsuyoshi should be held near the Tenchu, inside the living quarters.
It's nothing.
Story ends here. Yasuke! I'll take you down. Anyone
Gotta check
see
on
them?
that.
Hey?
It's funny trying to play as Yasuke using stealth.
I'll find out what's
Tama's brother was here recently.
You, samurai, here. They took him. The young lord locked him away beneath a tenshu, a key. Here, stole it when I had the chance.
I will help him. You have done everything you can.
That's the key I needed to unlock the door we tried to get into earlier.
You, samurai! I have not seen you before.
Lord Mitsuyoshi?
If you're going to kill me, do it quickly. Better yet, Hand me your wakizashi. I will show you how a warrior dies with dignity.
My name is Yasuke. I was sent here by Lady Tama. She is expecting you at Atago Shrine.
Naoe? Atago. No. One of the foreigners, Baltazar. He took my katana. I can't go to Atago without it.
Your Anewe has gone through much to keep you safe. If something were to happen to you, I do not know how I could face her. Come, let us talk elsewhere. Stay close, young lord. I will ensure no harm falls upon you.
Why are you helping me anyway?
I promise Lady Tama, my lord.
Yes, I understand that. What I mean is, what do you get from helping us?
A chance to do what is right.
I see. I understand. This place is dangerous. We should go now. This place is dangerous. You go. I will wait here.
Take care of you. I will be the winner.
It work. We should go now. That non-born fool. He is usually in the courtyard. No doubt showing off my katana.
I will deliver your blade to Atago. Do you know the way?
I have been there many times with my father.
Then go. Be careful, young lord.
Okay, so now we have to retrieve his katana.
from home.
That katana, it does not belong to you.
It's in my hands, isn't it? You want it so badly? I'll give it to you.
I told you, it does not belong to you.
Okay, so I got the katana. I can leave now. But notice that I'm using a katana that has poison on it. I tried using ones with critical damage and the ones with daze, but I like poison. The status just seems bigger with that one versus the other afflictions that you can have. This bleed is the other one. Okay, this is Yasuke's. We saw Naoe's earlier. That's sort of what Yasuke is using at the moment. I'm still using the beast horse from previous episode that Naoe gave me.
That boy, if I'm not mistaken.
Yasuke! Over here! My katana. Do you have it?
I do. I will give it to you at the shrine. We can go up together.
Okay, let's go. When Balthazar took my katana, I was so angry I cried in my room. I felt like I couldn't protect anything or anyone, including my sister. Then I got mad at myself for acting like a small child. A child who will never be a warrior.
To be a warrior, you must believe in something. You must open your heart to it. Be willing to lay your emotions bare. To feel nothing is to believe in nothing. Shedding tears is the mark of a warrior.
Thank you, Yasuke.
Yasuke?
Naoe! You kept us safe.
I did what I had to, dear brother. And now, we are leaving this place.
But what about that man? Karo? We can't just...
It will be taken care of. Do you have father's katana? Then go. Quickly now, we ride out soon.
He doesn't have a clue that Yasuke killed his dad.
Before each battle, my father would visit Atago with that katana and pray to the deities for protection. Now, the katana belongs to my brother. It is up to him to decide what to do with it.
Will you tell him?
No. Mitsuyoshi will leave the blade here to rest. A proper parting with our father. There has been enough death around me lately. And I know what you are capable of.
I bear no ill will or threat towards you and Lord Mitsuyoshi. I hope this much is clear.
I know.
So, this is why you spared me.
For a second, I thought about it. Pulling the trigger. Then I remembered how you looked at Karo. I mistook it for hatred at first. But then, I saw something else. Something that showed me who you really were. It was then I knew you weren't my enemy.
You wish for Karo's demise as well.
I prayed for his death daily. A corrupting influence on my father, my home, my family. I hope to put this time behind me as well. To free myself from the whims of those who crave power.
To truly move on is to forget why you survived. I do not see you as someone who can move on.
Who am I, then?
Someone who took a risk on me and their own life, all to save their brother. Someone defined by their love. You are strong enough to face your past and whatever comes next. Your brother reminds me of another boy. One very close to my heart.
You will return to this boy safely. Your eyes told me.
You said it was not hatred nor rage. What did you see?
Purpose. Takeda Castle. You will find Carol there.
Interesting. So I guess there was a way that I would end up killing her? If it indicated that I spared her? Okay. Now we're on to the final main quest of the game. And that is finding Nunokaro, who owes me big time for something he did to me in my
This place
past.
is on alert. are near. Can you feel it? It is the sins of your past given form.
I thought maybe I could break through the door since Yasuke can run through the doors, but apparently not.
So, she helped him.
Yes, senor. It was a bloodbath, and she was nowhere to be found.
Didn't expect the giant to be the one that gave her a voice. Like a wagon following the donkey. Speak of the devil.
You will answer for what you did.
You speak as if we know each other personally.
We do. It's all right, Mama.
Shinkaru!
Who sent you?
No one, Senor Caro. No one.
He thinks they were spying on him, but that's not the case. The wind blew the papers off the table and she was simply retrieving them.
Please! We saw nothing! We saw nothing! Ah! Mama! Ah! Mama!
It's of your own choosing.
Intruder!
At first glance, I thought maybe that was Naoe's mom, but then turns out that was a male, so I'm not quite sure who that character was. But that's where he would have first seen the hidden blade.
Diogo?
Yasuke!
It was necessary. I had to set an example to the others. Your mother's death taught everyone how I felt about insubordination. Everyone except you, it seems.
Consider how I have cheated death twice in your presence. Consider the lives I have claimed to get to you. And then, consider how you will speak of my mother.
So, what do you want, Diogo? Revenge? It will get you nothing, I'm afraid. We have the regalia already.
Not for long. We will make sure of it.
We? Diogo. I was sent here because no one else in my organization cared enough. And look what I accomplished. Look around you, Diogo. Everything you see here is mine. This land, its resources, its people. You should understand that better than anyone.
If you know what honor is, you will face me alone. This is between us, Caro.
There is no us, Diogo. We are not of the same kind. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
My friends, the bounty for escaped slaves will be honored today, but only dead.
Run. It will serve you no use.
Kill him, so we can focus on what really matters. Kill him. Remind him of his...
Não vou desistir.
Guy's running for his absolute life.
There he is! Men, you will not fail me like the others!
Wondershare, do you hear me?
You cannot win!
I have hunted greater warriors than you. You cannot hide from me, Caro.
Theo! You need to let it go!
Stay away, Diogo. Let us settle this like civilized men.
You know nothing of civility. You talk too much.
Killing me won't bring your mother back, Diogo. Think.
You talk too much. You talk too much.
You in? Please. Diogo.
After you killed my mother, I kept my desire for vengeance in my heart. In the same place I once held thoughts of her. It kept me alive, nourished me, to get to you today.
Then, it's yours. Vengeance. Not that it will bring her back.
It is no longer mere vengeance I want.
Then what is it? What is this all about?
A declaration of war against the Templar Order.
You are serious? My God, you're serious. What makes you think you can win?
Because we are united in the defense of our home. This country, so shaken with strife. The people are victims to it. But together, they will be unstoppable. We will be unstoppable. We live by this code, and it is because of my league that I know what I must do.
And what does killing me prove?
That no one is untouchable. That even you are just one blade of grass in a withering field. And when you die, no one will remember you. Your death will only ever be a message to your compatriots. One that says you should fear us.
We will hunt you down. My group will send everything at you.
They will try. We will be ready. And they will discover everything is not enough.
This isn't over. It's the beginning, in fact. the beginning of your end.
It is done.
Declaring war on the Templars. A fool's errand. Goodbye, Diogo.
A fitting end to Nunokaro.
My name is Yasuke.
Okay, so all of the Templar quests are done. All of the Shinbakufu quests are done. So, at some point, I believe that's where the credits would show. No, maybe not. Maybe it would be after this quest. But we're not going to see the credits because I am going to continue on. But I will give you guys my summary of how I felt about the game when we get to the end of the game. So, we got Yasuke's backstory completed, and now we are heading
spies
to...
lost track of the assassin. There may be a clue as to how they escaped.
We're heading to complete Naoe's backstory. What's left of it.
There it is. The Shogun told the truth. Let's see what happens. Come on! Move! Move! Ugh. Enough, Naoe. Stop. Okay. Think. Feel. Let it all pass through you. Clear your mind. Mushin.
You're alive. Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box. I couldn't stop him.
The fault is mine. It was my oath, and I failed. I kept so many secrets for so long, never knowing if I should reveal them. Your mother left me with a heavy burden. To protect the box and to raise you, I did not want to put that burden on your shoulders.
The box.
One of 3 Imperial regalia. The jewel. They are the sacred heart of our country. Treasures the Emperor entrusted the Kagoshima Iki to protect. But that was long ago. Back when we met Tsuyu.
My mother.
She was the apprentice of a Nama stranger. She followed this foreign creed of assassins. They came to Iga seeking help from Momochi Sandai. They said the balance of the world was at risk. Tsuyu stayed with us in Iga. Became a student of Sandai, as Hanzo and I were. But soon, the student became the master. We all swore upon her creed, an oath. The creed I should have taught you. You are so much like your mother. I was afraid that if you knew, you would suffer the same fate. It was my oath to the Creed to protect the jewel. But I loved her. And when you came, you were our jewel. We loved you so much. For a few years, we prospered. The regalia were safely hidden in Setsu. Our league grew. Our enemies faded. We were foolish to let our guard down. A new foe rose from the shadows. I stayed in Iga with you while the league was slaughtered. The regalia stolen. Only Sandai, Tsuyu, and Hanzo survived. Tsuyu returned in the night with the jewel. She made me swear to protect it and entrusted me alone. She promised me she would return with the other regalia. But she never did. When Sandayu returned, he told me Tsuyu had died. It shattered my soul. I hid the jewel in the Kofun and kept her secret. The League died with her. I swore to myself to never let anything happen to you, our jewel. And every night, for years, I played her favorite song. And then, one night, across the valley, I heard someone playing the song back to me. I ran towards the source, but she was gone. I know it was her. And so, I kept playing her song every night to let her know the jewel was safe and that you were all right. Now, she might be alive. We must find her. If we can just reach Tomiko's, there is hope. She will help us.
I remember now. I remember it all. Stewie, why did you carry that burden by yourself? You weren't alone. I was right there. You weren't alone. Their song. He was calling to her. To you. Mother. I can't believe that worked. I wonder if my father knew of this place, knew where these stairs lead. All those years angry at Chichiue for not talking about my mother. The Imperial Regalia, the sacred hearts of our country. That was the mission Kataribera wrote about. Why would the Emperor trust them with this treasure? It doesn't matter. My parents died protecting them, and I will too. Valor, wisdom, benevolence. I return the jewel. I have honored my promise, Chichiue. My love. If you read this, it is because you and our Naoe have been forced from Iga. Because our secret is discovered. I know you may not understand my absence or my reasons for it. They are not the only secrets I have kept from you. I did not die the night our league fell. Mother?
Countless nights, I kept hidden, listening to Nagato's song, again and again. It took all those years to understand. It was the key.
It was you playing back to my father.
Forgive me, too.
You stole the regalia?
No. Lord Ieyasu found the mirror and stole it from the Foreign Order. A secret very few know. He believes these treasures belong to our land. He kept the mirror and waited to return it to the Emperor.
To gain favor from the Imperial Court.
Perhaps. He plays a much better Go game than I. But we both believe the foreign powers are only here to take from us.
So how did you get the mirror?
I am loyal to him now. I simply asked for it. Come, I will explain. You and the Black Samurai left Lord Ieyasu with quite the impression.
Oh?
He admired your friend's sense of honor. He perceived the samurai to hate the Foreign Order just as much as he did. Lord Ieyasu was just as interested in your character, your resilience to fulfill your father's promise. You now understand the meaning of the blade?
My parents followed an Imperial mission to protect the regalia and obeyed a creed that fought oppression.
Don't sound so excited.
No one likes giving details.
They were a foreign assassin brotherhood who battled foreign interests in our land. We served to protect those who could not protect themselves.
To shed a light on this world.
And this is what Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu saw in you.
That convinced him to give you the mirror?
It made him see why I needed it. Redemption.
Why do you need redemption? Hanzo.
I have to confess something that will be hard for you to hear. Please listen before acting.
I'll try, but no promises.
Your mother's strength with your father's compassion. The only people I have loved in this world. I told you Nagato and I were brothers despite our differences. But we had one thing in common. We both loved Tsuyu. She had the beauty of Kishotenyo and the fighting spirit of Hachiman. I did not care for her idealist foreign creed. All I wanted was her. The things I did to impress her. But she chose Nagato, a lower ranked samurai. The pain, and the shame were unbearable.
Did she know of your feelings for her?
My pride would never allow that, so I left Iga. I offered my services to whomever would give blood to my blade. They all feared me. Oni Hanzo, the bloodthirsty demon. Years passed, and I returned to Mibno. I thought I could conquer her hurt, impress her with my exploits. But then, I saw you. The perfect family. I left again. My rage consuming me. This was supposed to be my place. She should have loved me. I did. The unthinkable.
What did you do?
I heard of a mysterious group offering riches for the regalia.
You sold Ashikaga Yoshiaki their location. Out of resentment.
The contract was secret. I did not know who forged it. But I didn't care. I wanted to break them. So I sacrificed the thing to you loved most.
You sacrificed her creed. Her vow.
It was just a mission given to her by a foreign master. Objects that could turn to dust for all they mattered to me.
They mattered to her.
I regretted it immediately. But it was too late. I rushed to Tsuyu to tell her the regalia had been compromised. She called the Kakushiba-iki back to defend Setsu.
But it wasn't enough. I saw their bodies in the kofun.
The Imperial regalia was stolen. I betrayed them all. And Sandayu said she was dead. But I never believed him.
So you searched for her?
For years. I also watched your father mourn. Watched him raise and love you. You grew. As did my shame. After the first attack on Iga, I knew it was only a matter of time before it fell. I could not let Tsuyu's daughter die in a pile of rubble.
That night in Iga, you wrote that letter?
I always suspected your father to have the jewel. But so did the enemy. I offered you both the protection of my lord. But when Nagato refused, my options were few.
And the Shinbakufu got to us first.
I am sorry your father died. I tried to save you both. And I can save you still by persuading you from your path.
My path will unify us.
Is that what you think you're doing? Picking up misfits on the campaign for unity?
They are my family.
They slow you down. Family. That same weakness is what killed your mother and father. You repeat their faults.
And you have not learned from yours. What has your jealousy earned you but the name Demon?
I will take all your venom, if it means we start anew. Naoe, do not make their mistake.
You really believe my mother is alive?
I do.
And if I go with you, you will help me find her?
Or die looking.
A wise boy taught me that if we want to move forward, it cannot be towards vengeance. It's a choice we must make more than once in this world.
We will move in the shadows together.
To serve the light. Go. I will wait for your message.
Lord Ieyasu was right. You are the future of our country.
So interesting. So Tsuyo could still be alive, possibly. We don't really know yet. But I'm guessing that will likely be DLC material. I guess, maybe, possibly. And this ends Assassin's Creed Shadows. But there are a couple of epilogue things that is also going to happen. So that's where I sort of cut out the end credits to go back and do some of this stuff. So I'm going to talk to each of the folks at the hideout.
It's a strange path that has led us here.
You and I, you mean?
And the rest of our allies. We have accomplished much. All for the greater good, I hope.
I've seen much evil in this world, Yaya. And I know our actions have brought good to its people.
But still, every choice has an echo, whether we hear it or not.
Then we must choose carefully and forgive quickly.
Ah, you've been listening.
Unfortunately, I didn't use any of them in any of the quests. I did their quests, but I didn't use any of the allies in any of my quests, which I sort of feel bad about now.
I have been a great help, haven't I, big sister? Are you glad to have me at your side?
I am. You've been a big help, little sister.
I would have been fine either way, you know. The people here are kind to me. This is my home now, but I will visit the ocean soon. I want to tell my father all the things I've done.
I congratulate you, Naoe.
Thank you, Heiji. Whatever debt you owed Tomiko, you have repaid in full.
I am even more in debt than before. I improved everyone's weapons, but your friendship mended more in me.
I noticed a glint in your eye. You're working on something, aren't you?
I have a new idea. Something to sustain life instead of take it.
That will be an impressive sword.
Not a sword. A cooking knife. The best Sakai has ever seen.
Naoe, Yasuke, come, look at this.
We've done it. After everything. I can't believe it.
I wonder what timeless wisdom Shote would give us now.
My father? Nah. Let's just do as he would. Go straight to the rice wine.
I'll drink to that.
Maybe I'll use them in the DLC. I don't think I'll use them in the side quest since it's just hunting down numbers of
A marvelous
Ronin and
league
stuff
you
like
have
that.
assembled. I am grateful. Do let Yasuke know I'm here, should you speak with him.
The other thing is, I guess I really didn't need them because either me or Yasuke were able to get through all of the quests pretty.
I suppose you want me to say
easily.
how proud I am, how grateful I am that you saved me from my sad and pathetic former self?
A little gratitude wouldn't hurt.
Thank you then, for saving me.
Which time? I remember saving your ass at least twice, Gennojo, so you'll have to be more specific.
That's what I get for being vulnerable, huh? Lesson learned.
You're welcome.
And now you can thank me for that night of passion we spent together. I don't count my favors like you seem to, but I know it was more than twice.
You're impossible, Gennojo.
It's a funny little storyline.
I am glad to see you have returned, teacher. I knew you would.
There were times I wasn't sure I would return myself. What makes you so confident, Yagoro?
We are the Kakishiba Ikki. Nothing can stand in our way. But as your loyal apprentice, it would have been my duty to avenge you, should you have fallen. So, I'm glad you did not fall.
Thanks, Yagoro. Hey.
It has been a long journey, my friend.
It's a lot, isn't it? How much we've seen and done together.
Together. And apart. There are things I have done that I've yet to reconcile.
Why didn't you tell me? My rage, my reasons. They were plain. If you'd told me more, I could have helped.
It is not like that, Naoe.
Then what is it like?
When the Shinbakufu killed your father, you knew that you would hunt them down. You were driven, focused. You knew you would find them and bring them to justice.
Yes.
For me, for the men who wronged me, I never thought I would see them again, except for in my nightmares. So when I came to this place, I buried it all. I rebuilt myself through strength and service.
Until you found them. Here.
It is its own kind of wound, to have pain unearthed like that. So suddenly, as quick as the blade you wear around your wrist. The depth of my anger surprised me. And now, the void that it has left behind.
I know how you feel. But that space, when the rage leaves, it makes room for something else.
What?
That's for you to decide. What's wrong?
Did a tanuki dig up your root vegetables again?
No. This. I didn't see anyone.
Neither did I.
You wouldn't have.
Since your birth, I have watched you, Uchibayashi Naoe. You have grown and changed in ways that surprise me. But more surprising still is the way you have changed me. I had thought hope was a useless thing, a burden to be cast aside. But in you, I finally see its strength. Hope is not a stone to weigh you down. It is a foundation in which to build. In exchange for this gift, I offer you two in return.
What's this?
The first is a symbol of what we will become. And the second? Well, suffice to say, I have a lead. Tsuyu is closer than we imagined.
Very interesting.
Hanzo.
Okay, so hopefully we won't have to wait forever for the DLC, because I guess that's what this is about. Or I hope that's what it's about.
Will you go to him?
No. He'll find me when he's ready.
And your mother?
I'll find her. When I'm ready.
I will be here.
Junjiro will never let me hear the end of it if you weren't.
He is dear to me. I want to protect him. Always.
I know.
Found you!
You finally took off my new hood, I see.
Auntie Tomiko made me. She said I'd hurt myself running around with it falling over my eyes.
It is too big for you.
It is now, but maybe I'll grow into it.
Are you sure you want to? It's a big job.
I can do it. Anything is possible.
Fun game. I loved it. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. This one, I probably give a 9.0 out of 10.
As long as this land remains divided, the Kakushiba Ikkyu will protect its people.
My only pet peeve, I know people will complain about the repetitiveness of some of the quests and some of the mini quests. That doesn't really bother me because you don't have to do that. That's a choice you make. If you want to be a completionist, then you will tend to sort of follow them and do them all, like I'm doing off camera. My only complaint is not the seasons. I like the seasons changing. It's the day-night cycle. Night is dark, and there are no torches that you could use. So I use the sort of guiding system to guide me when I'm traveling around at night. But it just is so annoying. And when it's nighttime and it's raining, it's nearly impossible to see. And I thought about going in and making adjustments to the system to make everything brighter. But then when daytime shows up, then things would be too bright. So maybe there's another setting I could have done something with in order to fix that. But because day and night cycles, I believe it's like every 45 minutes, you're going to be playing in dark quite a bit. If you play for 2 or 3 hours, you're going to be playing in dark several times. Other than that, I don't have any complaints. I thought I would have a difficult time playing as Yasuke because of the stuff I listened to prior to the game, which I shouldn't have. He can't climb, he can't do this, he can't do that. Well, yeah, he can climb. He's not as nimble as Naoe. My only thing with him was that he doesn't have eagle vision. And so I definitely prefer to play with the old Assassin's Creed mechanisms, and she has them all, and he didn't. But there were some elements where you really do have to play as him in order to make real progress. But with that said, I thank you guys for joining me, and the next series up will be Atomfall, followed by Clair Obscure Expedition 33. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.